Alright then, as promised, this is my review of my Corbis M9 bayonet that I've converted into a survival knife with some major modifications done to the knife and the sheath. Let's start with the modifications done to the knife itself. Basically what I've done is I've taken an M9 bayonet and turned it into an M11 knife. The standard bayonet mounting point on the hilt, which I have here, was replaced by a Lan-Cay M11 hilt. And these are I haven't put the black ergonomic handle on. Well, actually I did, and I took it off because I was so accustomed to using the original thick round thermoplastic handle. I removed the bayonet latch assembly and replaced it with a Lan-Cay pommel on the rear. It allows me to have a hammer striking surface. And I put a lanyard on there with about 6 feet of paracord and a barrel lock. The barrel lock just doesn't secure it to the handle and the pommel. I've actually run the paracord into between the handle and the pommel like that, so it's just not being secured with the barrel lock. And this allows a little bit more flexibility, I think, with this M11 style hilt, due to the fact that it cuts a little bit down on the weight. It removes the bottle openers on each side of the Corbis model, and it allows it to sheath a little bit easier ambidextrously. But I'm still retaining those parts because they are original parts. And in a situation, if I have it with me, which I normally would in a backpack or in my butt pack, what I would do, if I needed to turn the knife into a pike or a spear type of implement, I could always easily just add this back, throw the stick in there, and some zip ties around the handle. We're going to go on to the sheath here in part 2 in just a minute. Now we're going to talk about the modifications that have been done to the thermoplastic sheath. I took the original little knife pouch magazine holder that I had that actually came with the sheath, and was using that for my survival implements. I took that off and I ordered the M11 Tool Pac made by Lan-Cay in Carrollton, Kentucky. It's designed for it's called the M11 EOD pack. It's designed to be used by explosive ordnance disposal personnel to carry their wire cutters, pliers, Gerber multi-tool, and a flashlight. I found with a little ingenuity I can go ahead and pack it so this sheath and knife become basically a small mini kit. Yes, I know the pouch itself does protrude away from the sheath by a good 4 inches. However, to me that's acceptable. Where I wear the knife, I don't really foresee any snagging on brush because I'm always conscious that it is there. Other people may disagree with it, but that's my philosophy. What I have on the sheath itself, in the back, attached underneath Ranger bands, is 35 feet of paracord, small snap link. There are, of course, as I showed you in the other video, the sharpening stone back there. Underneath here, I also have, underneath the EOD pack rather, I also have a plastic bag and some tin foil. Of course, it's my CRKT M1610 everyday carry knife, used for small projects, whittling, small game cleaning. On the outside, I've got a LED light, white light, secured underneath Ranger bands to the top of the pouch's lid, and underneath that there's a Mylar survival blanket that I have wrapped up in electrical tape, still in the container, so I can use the container, the plastic bag that it comes in, and again secured with Ranger bands. On the opposite side, I've got the Mini Mag LED version that has the 100% mode, the LED regulated smart switch, red lensed. It's got the 100% mode, the 25% mode, the blink mode, and the SOS mode. A little bit longer than the standard Mini Mag, but it does fit. Of course, there's a compass, a little button compass, not my primary by any means, but a little button compass that I've attached to the lanyard on the Gerber multi-tool that I have inside there. All right, to access the pouch, pull down on the elastic spring there, release it. See, it says US M11 EOD Tool Pac, Lan-Cay, Carrollton, Kentucky. I keep Gerber multipliers attached to the lanyard. There's also 2 small key rings and some heavy-duty wrap tie. Five zip ties. Get to that other side in a minute. Some of the stuff does fit tight. I have a little pull cord here to bring it out. And what I've got are some band-aids, safety pins, needle and thread, ibuprofen. I've also got some Zippo flints in a small container for my lighter. There's a small punch and military issue sharpening stone. The magnesium flint military fire starter. And I keep a couple items in here. Basically, there's the Allen hex head key to remove the pommel on the bayonet itself. There's a torque wrench to remove the side scales on my CRKT knife. A pair of tweezers. A striker. And that is about 75 feet of tripwire, 3 files, Vaseline, petroleum jelly rather, cotton balls wrapped up in tin foil, and nails wrapped up in Gorilla tape. I'm probably going to add a couple more things on here. A small saw and a signal mirror. But basically that's it. It all fits in there nice. I do have room for a couple more items in there. It effectively turns this knife into a grab and go kit.